just like that, we're back. We have a show name finally here for Division 4 podcast.
Oh, do we?
Well, hold on. Who invited Carlton Banks here?
That joke is so like 1998. Get over it. Come on.
It's Mo Khan. He doesn't get new.
That's a good point. He's been wearing the same
Sorry,
sweatpants.
sorry.
He's been wearing the same sweatpants for 15 years.
My apologies. Webster over here.
Webster? Is he that like a Weppel reference or?
No, you're just not old enough. Right?
Okay.
But then again, Mo recycles.
Okay.
Just like Simon Dash's INTs.
Salt.
That's why we need a sound check. That's exactly why we need one.
We do need a sound check for that.
We do definitely need a sound check sometimes for that. Welcome to Intercepted here at the lovely Sportiera Cage as we gear up for Week 4 action. 1 week away from the Super Bowl coming up very shortly here. We have Brent Calendar, who somehow made himself available for the show. You got selling tickets at the Concordia basketball game like you were last week?
Mo, what I do on my time to make money is none of your business. I mean, we all know you prostitute yourself out there on St. Catherine, but I mean, that's neither here nor there.
Ooh.
So, I mean.
But he dropped the lesbian haircut. So, like, I'm not sure it
Seriously,
makes
that
it
haircut, you look like a brown Elvis right now, Mo.
I have to get a haircut. You're absolutely right about that. I know, I'm not lying. I need a haircut.
You fell off right now.
I am in dire need of a haircut. But before we carry on here, what the hell is this photo of Brent Calendar?
I can't see. I hate when you put pictures of me in the thing where I can't see. At least turn it around so I can see it.
No, it's fine.
Let me see it.
It's a true picture. You pointing out.
Oh, that's the bang bang photo.
Yeah, you look like a bang bang.
You really look like a real fool in that one. Okay, anyway, let's get back to what we're supposed to do here. It is Div 4, Div 4A, Div 4B. Let's recap the games that was. We'll talk about the game of the week. Le Malheur against Jagerbomb. Game of the week. LM crushed Jagerbombs 32-2, pardon me. Anthony Beauchamp-Freza, 5 TDs, 1 INT. Marc-Andre Paradis had 3 TD catches. Use one word to describe LM right now.
The dominant. Simon, one word?
Beast.
Can I say one thing about Frieza?
Yes.
This guy is going to win 2A Player of the Year. He played Division 4 last winter and had a pretty solid season. He's got a better core with him this year. I think they're more well-rounded, more than ever. Paquette is a great player. Pagazi is a great addition. And Frieza is just a freak athlete playing quarterback, and teams just don't know what to do with it right now. And Jagerbomb's a defending champ.
But you see, look, I score capped that game, and it felt like Jagerbomb did not want to be there. They were physically there, but mentally they were just out of it.
Mentally afraid?
They
or
went up
mentally
2-0. I'm like, wow, they're going to win this football game.
Oh, so safety to start the game?
They went up 2-0. Like, wow, they're going to win this football game. It's over.
And 30-0 run. 30-0 run.
No one beats Jeff DeLoes in this game. And,
did they have Cedric Knuckle on the roster?
Yeah, they did. He had like 4 yards rushing.
Wow. Cedric Knuckle's one of the better D3 players, too.
LM literally schooled Jagerbomb from start to finish.
This is what I said at the beginning of the year about Jagerbomb, though, is I know they won Division D this past spring, but Division 4, but it's a big jump right now. Like, let's be realistic about it, Simo. I mean, you add Cedric Knuckle, yes, that's a good piece, but their quarterback, to me personally, was never the reason they won the championship. They have a good team around him.
He's the reason they won the championship, but it was not spectacular.
Now, but hold
He's
on here. When you look at Jagerbomb right now, okay, you look at the years past, they've been notoriously slow starters out of the gate. I believe they went 0-2 the year they went to the following winter.
Every year they're slow off the gates, and then they catch momentum around week 7, 8.
Are they playing possum right now?
No, they're not playing possum.
Well,
they have some of the most to prove.
When I say that, though, they're playing possum where they'll explode by the time we hit week 4.
Oh, you mean peak. You mean peak.
Peak, exactly.
Okay, well, if you're saying they're going to peak, look at what time they would have to peak around at their schedule. Backyard Bullies, Topsins, Recipe for Disaster, Eskimo Brothers. That's not...
Well, hold on. Don't put Topsins in there, okay?
Sorry. I'll throw Topsins. Okay, fine. Throw Topsins out. But Eskimo Brothers, Backyard Bullies, even still teamless is a challenge for them. If they don't peak really soon, what's going to happen for them?
Okay, no. Still teamless is not a challenge for them. Let's be real here.
All right. So they have a favorable schedule, so they should peak they should win 5 games in a row. Is that what we're saying?
They have a very tough schedule all around.
Simon Duchesne is a good quarterback, but he is very, very basic. Very basic.
Well, he's a basic guy.
I don't see where you're going with this, Brent. Like, he's
Okay,
good, but he's basic.
What about...
I said no, he's good, but he's basic. Like, he's basic in the sense that 4A, like, he doesn't bring anything that could put his team over the top as a quarterback in 4A, in my opinion.
all right, speaking of teams like LM, could their temperament be a detriment to their ability to be successful?
100%. These guys, if you chirp this team, I speak from prior experience. When I played them in the Division 5 conference finals a couple years ago at TCO, their game got real chirpy. Like, they're always into it. But, I mean, that fuels their fire, and sometimes they play better, but sometimes it bites them in the butt. So I don't know. Simon, do you think, like, this could be their year and they'll just put all that outside noise and leave the chirp on the field and not take part in it? But I've score kept, and I've seen them, and, like, they get rough, they get chirpy, but that's just how they play.
I think you need to be a better athlete than them to get in their head. Like, if you chirp against them, but they're going to beat you on routes.
Yeah, they're going to beat you on goals.
Yeah. So you need to be able to, like, back it up. If you chirp against them, you need to back it up and shut them down, and then in the second half you're gonna dominate. But if you start slacking the first half and show that they have the upper head,
and trust me, they'll let you know whenever they're up. They got the upper head.
U in Crimson Tide. U wins 32-24. Dustin White 4 TDs, 1 INT. Chris Pestano had 4 TDs, 2 INTs. Shake and bake Shaq Lattimore. 2
the story
TDs.
of Shaq.
Shaq Lattimore. Let's give this guy some love right now.
Hold on. Slow your roll here. Terry Tam and I, who ran the Div 5 podcast last year, gave him enough love.
Why are we talking about Terry Tam here?
Yeah,
because
this
the point
is show.
I'm bringing up the point that Shake and Bake has a nickname.
Okay.
Shaq Lattimore.
Okay, but I just like to say Shaq Lattimore covered Sammy Begg this week. Sammy's my boy. I got a lot of love for him. But
no, you don't.
Let's read Sammy.
No, you don't. Let's read you love for him because you would be like, Sammy Begg outplayed him.
Let's read Sammy Begg's stat line on offense right now.
None.
Goose eggs. And I think that kind of sums it up right there.
story-
Sammy Begg is
Okay, was this an upset victory though?
huge upset victory. And why wouldn't
Yeah.
it be? Everybody who's been watching Division 4B and who's paid attention knows that the Crimson Tide is the team to beat. You measure yourself against this team. And for them,
let's not measure this Tide team with the actual Tide team down south.
hey, didn't the Tide lose a game this year, Rob, and go and then run the table the rest of the way?
FYI,
And then that
my
onside
team
kick
beat their
against
team.
Clemson?
I'm just saying.
What's the Clemson coach name again?
Dabo Sweeney.
Dabo Sweeney. That's a great name. Dabo Sweeney. Anyway, let's get back to the game. The U deserve a lot more respect. Yes. I want to ask you a question, Mo. Are they now top dog? Top dog over Crimson Tide?
Because
no?
The reason why I say that, which brings to the next question I have for you guys. Dustin White, the quarterback for the U, has yet to surpass 200 yards passing in a game this year. He's been hovering between 140 to 180, 185 per game.
Does he run as well?
Who's scorekeeping him? You or somebody else?
Break boundaries.
No, I did not scorekeep this game. Don't throw me in the bus. Eagle, pull up the picture. I did not scorekeep this game.
The point is it cognizant for him to have those type of games where he's over 200 yards passing because you cannot rely on Shake and Bake to win you game week in and week out like he's done so throughout the course of the U's
He doesn't
existence.
have to. That's the thing. The U defense, the way the team is built, they do not need the quarterback to throw for 200 yards.
I'm saying that defense is phenomenal.
Because they don't get the ball at the 10-yard line. They get the ball on the other side of the field. He scores 4 touchdowns per game. He puts up 30 points. That should be more than enough. Yardage doesn't matter. If you score 30 points, yardage is irrelevant.
That's a misnomer, though.
Do you think? I have a question, Simone. Do you think teams are going to measure themselves against the U now? Are they?
Well,
no, of course not.
They
Why?
should. I thought Crimson Tide.
They just beat the best team. They just beat the best team in the division.
But who is the U's next challenge, guys? Right now,
Let me pull up the schedule.
Who is their next challenge right now on their schedule? They beat the so-called top dogs in the Crimson Tide.
They got some good matchups.
Okay. How about this? Les Afghans don't lay down for anybody.
If they beat Les Afghans by a decent amount, like more than one score, they use the top dog.
Thank you.
Because they did beat Crimson Tide. Like if you go down to it, it doesn't matter what Crimson Tide does. They lost to them.
Exactly, and they have Suicide Squad and Jays. Suicide Squad, Jays, and Afghar and Crimson Tide. If they could win those games,
those are the big 3 games for them.
Yeah, those are huge 3 games. If they win even 2 out of those next 3, I mean that says it all about them. But congratulations, you guys went out and made a statement this weekend.
You're congratulating for what? Because you won a week 3 game. It's late January. We're not even in April yet for playoffs.
Simone, can you I know Mo
straight hating.
No, you know why? Because Mo hasn't been relevant in flag for years. So he doesn't understand the importance of getting a win like this. Sorry.
You know
Sorry,
what?
Simo, wait, let me ask Simo a question. How big can a win like this be for a team in week 3?
Exactly what they needed.
Thank you. It's huge.
Listen, if they beat Les Afghans next week, these guys are going undefeated.
Yeah,
if they
they're
go
gonna
4-0 at Super Bowl,
okay.
they're going
Should we put that
undefeated.
as a table of terror here? If they're going to go undefeated.
Eagle, mark that down.
Eagle, mark that down,
Yes.
please. Because if they lose one game, Simon Dagenet,
Chalet.
Go for it. Okay,
you
go
will
ahead,
have
Mo.
to eat 20 donuts live on this episode.
20 donuts?
No,
Intercepted.
Timbits. Don't be
That
ridiculous.
doesn't make sense.
Okay,
Mo.
60 Timbits.
Wow.
60?
Wow, that's
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, big boy.
That's a lot
Oh,
of
yeah.
Timbits.
That's a
Eagle?
lot.
Yeah.
Okay, but
yeah.
you need to counter
No,
with
no, wait.
something else.
60 plus or minus 15.
No.
Give him some help.
No, but you need to counter with something else. If you want to make a deal, you
I'm
need
a friend
to
of
counter.
yours already. That's enough as is, okay?
Oh, that's good. 20 Timbits for every loss.
Oh, please.
Oh, that's good.
Oh,
Yeah,
please.
see, he's good.
I will decide on this afterwards. 5-star Frosty
So you're
Bronsons.
backing out.
I'm not backing anything. I'm deciding right now.
No, okay, just so
I'll
we're
let my-
clear.
He
Let's
backed
move
out,
on.
he
Let's
backed
move
out,
on.
he
I'm
backed
letting my
out,
people
Simone.
talk to you people
He
afterwards.
backed out, Simone.
5-star Frosty Bronsons. The Stars hammer the Bronsons 35-12. Jordan Moses, 4 TDs, 2 INTs. Pick 6 for Jeremy Anderson. James Nowakowski, 2 TDs, 3 INTs. Do we need to take 5-star more seriously with Jordan Moses at quarterback? It seems like he has a good game, then a really bad game, then a really good game, and an even better game. What do we expect from Jordan Moses as a quarterback?
I'm going to label Jordan Moses as Tyrod Taylor. How about that?
How about you maybe label him as, I don't know,
Jordan Moses?
maybe Nick Foles?
What?
Ooh.
Nick Foles?
Or, I don't know.
No, give him
maybe
Tyrod
Austin
Taylor.
Davis?
No, I'll give him Tyrod Taylor.
Why always you got to put a brother with a brother quarterback?
Well, no, it's not that. I just
I think that's what it is.
No, I-
What about Ryan Tannehill?
Ryan Tannehill rushed for like 200 yards this year. He's not a running quarterback. He's not in that discussion.
What about Austin Davis? What about
Austin Davis can't last
Blake,
more than a week. Austin
or-
Davis is done after 1 week.
or Blake Bortles?
No, Blake Bortles is
Bortles?
like Bortles. Blake
Who calls
Bortles,
him
no.
that way?
That's new pronunciation in Jacksonville.
Jordan
Bortles.
Moses is he's a good quarterback. I think that he just needs to relax a bit. Like I honestly told him, I saw him at the field a couple weeks ago. I was like, Jordan, why don't you just run every other play?
Because obviously Brent is he has a lot of quarterback knowledge.
tons. No,
So,
but
listen
I mean
to
honestly,
Brent.
what rusher's gonna get Jordan? Look, with Jeremy Anderson on his team on offense, opposing defenses are gonna put 2 guys on Jeremy, and if they don't, they're gonna get burned. Like how, well, this week Jeremy didn't do as much damage on offense, but
No,
he can.
he did nothing.
He
on
can.
offense.
Let's
But-
be honest. Jordan Moses played good, but he didn't play great. Like he hasn't played great this season as a quarterback, but
So
his
there
team,
is room
who's
for
he
him to grow.
throwing? Who's he throwing to?
but his team,
Who is he throwing
is
to?
really good. That's the thing. Like
He's only got, in my opinion, like they have both Jeremy's dad and Jordan's dad on the team.
Yeah.
Earl Anderson and
yeah, but he
They
made
have a
the
lot of
team.
fathers on this
If
team.
Yeah, they have fathers on the
If you
team.
make your own team,
Lamar's-
we should not be looking at who do you have on the team. He made the team. He chose his teammates.
so he's got to ride with it.
So you have to ride with it.
Okay,
Now,
that's
he throws
fair.
137 yards, 4 touchdowns, 2 picks.
He rushed for 37, so his total yardage was
Like
up around 170.
but he still threw 2 picks for 4 touchdowns. That's not a very good ratio. Now, if we're looking at it, it's a great team win
Yeah.
for 5 stars because they played lights out.
Yes, they did.
But Jordan Moses was not amazing at quarterback. He did good enough to win, which is all you should ask about your quarterback. But
but
it's a
this
team win.
This team
Well,
isn't
hold
built.
on here, hold
this
on
team-
here, hold
this-
on
wait,
here.
wait, wait.
Whoa,
This team isn't built for
whoa,
offense.
Whoa,
With
hold on.
Ganter, Jeremy Anderson, Jordan Moses, William Monke, their team. Their strength of their team is defense. Offense, when they get touchdowns, it's just icing.
Yeah, hold on here. Didn't you say 5 minutes ago TDs are very important? He passed for 4 TDs.
And 2 picks.
I'm just saying he passed for 4
That's
TDs.
24 points right there.
Okay.
Got a
That-
lot of people trying.
24 points, but if you turn
Mic
the ball,
drop.
if you turn
Mic-
the ball
mic
over
drop.
Mo,
twice,
you can't mic drop
Mic
nothing.
drop.
You have no bars. You have no bars.
I
Mic
don't
drop.
understand why you're dropping.
You have no bars.
Mic
Mo.
drop. We move on to the next topic here. Who
Go
is
ahead.
the best in Division 4B? 4B, we have in the Conference B West, there are 4 teams at 2-1.
We just did this like the first week of the season. We're doing it again. I love it.
No, it's the third week of the year, 4th week of the year. You have Keyport, Red Sharks, Les Affreux, Balls Deep, Friends with Benedicts, who are all 2-1. Who is the best team right now, in your opinion, moving into the next third of the season, Brent Calendar?
Honestly, I think the best team is. I'm gonna stick with Crimson Tide. It's number one.
Time out.
We're not
We're
named.
talking about division here.
Oh, division specifically.
Conference B West,
Conference
not-
West.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna say Friends with the Benedicts. It's easy. This team's roster. If you guys don't win,
easy.
if you guys
yeah.
don't win
Easy.
8 games, you don't deserve to ever play flag again. That's
Shots fired, but it's
That's
true.
honestly my opinion. Like, Eagle, I'm looking right at you too. I know you're frustrated, but 8 wins. Okay, you know what? I'll go 8 wins plus or minus 1.
Okay.
Who do you think? Who do you think?
By the way, that photo of Eagle and that Francis Benedict's with Simon Dachenet.
Oh, I didn't check it. Let me see.
Oh, man. PZ Delarizi.
Eagle, man. You looking buff, dog.
You're working out there,
You hit
Eagle.
the gym, Eagle.
He's in the gym now.
And why does Blanchard look so salty?
Because it's Blanchard. Like, I've been playing with him. He's not a nice guy on the field. He's very serious. Like, you try to make jokes with him, he doesn't want to.
All right, jokes aside here.
Go ahead.
Look, Francis Benedict is a good roster. I think Justin Blanchard makes a difference with this team here. There's a lot of FPF experience on that roster. I think Keyport, they've sort of found their way. They've been up and down.
No, Jeff Rosenblatt's not the quarterback.
Well, hold on here.
Can I just say that? Can I mic drop like that?
He's their quarterback.
He's
That's
their
not
quarterback.
changing.
No, I know he's their quarterback, but he's not the quarterback that's going to win them a division.
Well,
Mic drop.
He's gotten better now, quarterback, than he has in years past.
Okay.
He had a bad game
in years
against us.
past. He was playing Division E.
No, you score kept the game.
Yeah.
He
I
had a
did
bad
score
game.
keep. He had a bad.
His guys were not getting open for him. It wasn't.
He wasn't putting the ball in the right spot a lot of the
All right,
times.
so
either.
which team is more present at 2-1 then? Is it Keyport, Red Sharks, the Zafra, Balls Deep, or Francis Benedict's?
Honestly, I'm going to say. I'm not going to say any of them. I'm going to say
saying balls
Smash,
deep. I
Smash
didn't
Bros.
expect them to
We're
be.
talking about in this division here.
Yeah.
Smash Bros. is in that
I
division.
know, but I'm saying that for these teams
For
right
those
now.
teams
Yeah.
there,
For me,
Keyport.
For me, balls deep. I didn't expect them to be 2-1.
Okay, fair enough then. Look, when you look at these teams right now, one player off your head from one of these teams, who has to step up to maintain this early success for them to be a legit contender by the time April rolls around? Who's that one guy? Anyone from this team?
Simon Dagenet.
What for?
Oh God.
No, you want to hear my reasoning why?
You need to
Yes,
step
go.
up or to maintain.
To be
Both.
a key guy.
Both.
Step
If
up and
Simon Dagenet is not playing the way he should and the way I expect him to, then
Stephen A. Smith over here, you know.
then hey, skip, easy there, all right?
That's good Bales over there.
No, honestly, if Simon isn't the best player on that team besides Justin Blanchard because of his athletic ability and all that, if Simon's not the best player, this team is going to sink so fast. And obviously because you play the most important position, but you have no reason and no excuse why not to be the best quarterback in this whole division.
So you're saying Simon Dagenet is the anchor?
Yeah. I don't know how deep that anchor goes.
It goes very deep. 30 incompletions deep. How about that?
Oh.
All right, how many wins to win this division then, guys? Right now,
8.
you think 8's going to be enough?
8.
Even though they're going to play
8
each
because of
other?
head-to-head. Because there's going to be 2 teams with 8 wins,
There's already
but
a
it's
bunch.
going to come down to
Was
head-to-head.
Mo Khan a part of this scheduling too? Because, I mean, you're very infamous for doing that.
Very influential of this. No, you're telling me 8 wins.
I think 8-2. Everyone's 2-1 right now. Except for one team.
You're going to knock each other out, though.
Everybody's going to play each other.
Once,
And I
right?
think 2 teams are going to come down on top
Friends
of it.
with the Benedicts don't have an excuse not to get to 7 or 8 wins.
I think 7
said
might be
8
enough.
7.
No,
I'll
I
go with
think
7.
7 might be enough.
Because everybody plays
Simone,
everybody.
You're telling me.
All right, Simo's getting gassed up because we're talking about his
I know,
division.
I
No,
know.
but honestly, like, I don't expect my team to go 7-3. Like, I never really hype up my own
What?
teams, but we should be.
Simo, get some fire in your heart.
We should be 9-1 by the end of the season. If we
Good.
go 8-2, I'll be disappointed.
Good.
Okay, Johnny Manziel.
That's that. Yeah, but if this is
bands.
college,
Money
I want to
bands.
be Johnny Manziel.
You definitely don't have Johnny Manziel swag, that's for sure. Let's call it for what it is.
I don't have enough money.
Simo Dagenet's got like a Jake Del Home swag.
Oh, God.
Maybe if I put on a wig and go to the casino, but I have
Jake
more
Del Home.
Manziel swag.
Maybe.
Like that name drop? You like that name drop?
Last team to remain winless. At 0-3, we have teams such as the Zoo, your TCO,
Yeah, that's how I want to talk about it.
Playground, and No Name here. Which of these teams will be the last one to remain winless? Simon Dagenet.
Give me a sec. I'll pull up for it.
I already have my team.
I was on 4B here. I was ready for this.
Wait,
question
we're
for 4B.
picking who is going to stay winless or who's going to get their first
The
win.
last team to remain winless.
I don't know all these fancy words. No.
Yeah, you from
Zoo,
Chattagny.
Zoo's gonna win in the next 2 weeks, guaranteed.
We have the Coyotes this week, I believe.
Well,
right?
TCO and No Name play each other this week, so one of them's getting a win.
Yep.
And if TCO loses this game, they should quit.
Which is
FBF.
a high probability, by the way.
Well, we just lost Tony Lala, actually.
I would
what?
Say, I would say no
he
name.
tore his something in his knee.
Eesh.
Yeah.
I would say no name because I'm not sold on
J.R.
Beausoleil.
Beausoleil. Nice, Simo.
So-
It's
God.
not that he's not playing well. It's just like 50
I
points
think
in
they're
3
turning on
weeks.
them right now.
Well,
Stop, Mo.
but
Don't do that on the podcast.
What?
No points in
You're
the
gonna
3
you're gonna
weeks.
just label a team like that? They've turned on him.
I think they have.
3 weeks into a season.
Have you seen
No.
this team play?
I haven't
you
seen them
don't
play.
know things. Let's
Have
be
you
honest
seen
here.
this
Wait,
team play?
let Mo talk. Let Mo mic drop this. Go ahead, Mo. You said
J.R.
something. Stand up.
Beausoleil at quarterback for No Name is like water and oil. It just
Wow.
doesn't mix.
Just doesn't mix.
Like
He's got some talent on that team, though. Jonathan Grizzly.
Who
Rob
else?
White.
Collins or Rob White? That's it.
Chris,
Johnny Simons, really?
Chris, the guy from Tyrants. I can't pronounce his last name.
Kaliozakis. Kaliotakis.
I'm looking at the 4 teams' upcoming schedule. TCO is playing No Name and Playground. So if Playground goes winless and TCO goes winless up to week 7, which is technically week 6.
If I go winless into week 7, I'll just scrap my team.
So if that happens, they're playing each other. But I'm saying TCO wins this week against No Name because I predicted it.
Thanks, man.
And I expect I don't see No Name winning against TCO because TCO hasn't been playing well. They just can't finish games.
No, we can't.
And they have a tough schedule coming up. They have TCO, Jaeger Bombs, Frosty Bronsons, and then they play Playground at week 8. So I think No Name is going winless till week 8.
Wait, okay. Going ahead with what Mo said, do you think J.R. Beausoleil lost the season?
He's terrible quarterback. He's god awful. He's a better referee than he is the quarterback.
Wow.
Look,
Mo.
watch that game at Hebert earlier this week.
I'm checking his stat line for this game right now.
Look at his stat line. Okay, before we carry on, I want you to check out his stat line, okay? And tell me what his stat line. Read the stat line on there, please. J.R.
Beausoleil, 8 for 26, 59 yards passing, 2 interceptions. Honestly, Peasy had a better performance in his first ever game at quarterback.
This is the mic drop. Hold on here.
I'm not hating on you. I'm just giving you love, dog.
But he played decently in the first 2 weeks. He put up 25 points in back-to-back weeks. Everybody has bad weeks.
It's an unimpressive performance by him the first 2 weeks.
Give him time. It's new guys never played with. Give him. It's only week 3. You said it before. We're still in January right now. Don't go fucking crazy on it.
We're going to win 8 games. We're going to win 8 games.
We're going to win 8 games.
8 games. 9 games. 9 games.
Playoffs.
Bleep, yeah, we're going to win 9 games.
All right, Mo.
Okay, out of these 0-3 teams, who can make a playoff run? Who can make a run for a playoff?
Can I not name my team?
Excluding TCO, please.
Honestly, excluding TCO, I'm going to say Zoo. I think Frank K can click it.
And they beat Coyotes last year in the opening week, by the way.
That's last year, Mo. So this is 2016.
Food for thought.
Simon, arrête avec ton cellulaire, ouais.
It's not mine.
Who has the best chance of making the playoffs out of these teams?
Zoo.
And they beat Coyotes last year.
They're getting their rusher back this week, and they're getting François Raymond back this week. So they're getting a safety and their rusher. So they might actually have a defense now. And Frank K might actually have 2 of his 3 best receivers coming back. That should make it hold.
Can Frank K rise to the challenge? Get it? Because he's a short guy like me.
He's short. He's taller than you, no?
No, I'm taller than Frank.
If you have to explain it,
I'm taller than Frank.
If you have to explain it, it's not good.
It was good. I just didn't know if you knew.
All right, best chance to go perfect. We have Les Malades Cougars now who lost. Sorry, Les Malades
Cougars lost, by the way.
I know. Les Malades, David Hurley's Pet Detective, Coyotes, and those are the 3 teams right now.
David Hurley's playing Les Malades last week of the season.
That's
and
right.
I think it's going to come down to 9-0 against 9-0.
Now, hold on. Coyotes, though, have some tough games themselves. They have Brothers, Cougars, 5-star, Bronsons, these nuts, backyard bullies to name.
Who was tough in that name?
Backyard bullies?
Besides backyard bullies, who else was tough in that?
Wow. Brothers?
No.
These nuts are up and down, though.
Did you see them play this weekend?
They were awful. But
they were god-awful.
But when they're on, they're on.
Listen, I think I love Coyotes. Everybody knows that. But
how about Sammy Feeder throwing 8 touchdowns in Div 3?
Oh, yeah, that was fantastic.
With a team he's never played with
before.
That was fantastic.
Unbelievable. But I think Coyotes are going to drop a game or 2.
They have. Look at the schedule. It's a death row of games.
I just think it's the...
David Hurley's going undefeated.
They will be the best team out there, but they're just going to lose for mishaps and stuff, missing guys left and right. But it's not going to affect the long run. It's just they're not going to stay undefeated, but it won't affect their seeding nor the rating.
Listen to David Hurley's schedule. D's nuts, that's a win. 69ers, tough game, but I would pick David Hurley. T-Mething, that's a win. Brocation, that's a win. Zoo, that's a win. TCO, not going to say anything.
That's a win.
Les Malades, toss-up, but I would pick David Hurley for that game.
Brocation and David Hurley is a toss-up too.
Actually, I don't want to throw salt on you, Brocation. You guys actually played hard this weekend.
Okay, quickly here, guys. Pros and cons. Just 1 pro, 1 con for each team right now. Les Malades, what's the pro and con for this football team?
Pro, Frieza and a bunch of talent around him. Con, attitude.
Simon.
They're an amazing football team, pro. Like, they around. Offense, defense is great.
Yeah.
Con, too emotional. If you get in their head, they might not get the final play. It might fuck them up.
David Hurley, Pet Detective, pros and cons.
Amazing defense, bro.
No, David Hurley now. I believe he's out. Torn pectoral muscle.
Stop.
Yeah, but he's not the best.
As long as they have
you're honoring that guy, right?
Yeah, but
as long as they have Gordon and both Bashers and Eddie Martinez, they're set.
One of the best defense division, pro, not the best offense in the division, con. Their offense is not top notch.
Pro, the most chemistry in Div 4, hands down. Con, suspect quarterback play at the worst time.
All right, Coyotes, pros and cons, Brent.
Pros, one of the top 5 quarterbacks in the division. Cons,
not enough spreading the football, I think.
Yeah, easily. Yeah, cons, no defense and lack.
They have the
no
third
defense.
best defense in the division.
Lack of cohesion, I think.
Yeah.
Beyond,
Do they?
Yeah.
Okay, let me take back
They
con of
stepped
no
up.
defense. I'm going to take back the con.
You know what it is? I think cons for them, one-dimensional, but also come playoff time, they don't play as well.
Sammy by now should have won a championship, and he chokes up on it a bit, I find. He should have won a championship by now.
Pros for Coyotes, best offense in the division.
Yeah.
Hands down. Con, they're underrated, and I think it gets in their own head. I think
They're not underrated. We hyped them up as they're one of the best teams in the
when
division.
you play Coyotes, like, are you most intimidated by playing Les Malouds or playing Coyotes?
I ain't afraid of nobody, but
TCO will be more intimidated.
I would say Malud over.
See,
Coyotes.
that's my point. But Coyotes have been more
Actually, I want to get to a
impressive
point.
this
Mo,
season.
how come he's allowed to throw in Div 4A after he just threw passes in Div 3?
Who, me?
No, what's his
Sammy
name?
Feeder?
Sammy Feeder. He
Well,
just torched it in Div 3.
Wow, first time ever.
Yeah.
With a solid roster as well.
Bruh, 8 touchdowns, no interceptions.
Yeah, okay, he had a monster performance, but he's still...
Rob, I want my loss against Coyotes revoked because Sammy Feeder threw in Div 3 and he was amazing. This is
All right,
unacceptable.
let's move on to the next topic here, guys. We're going to a one-on-one matchup here.
One-on-one?
Who on who?
On
on Brent?
On a fourth down, in need of a sack, if Mokon's not available, who are you taking?
I would not have taken Mokan.
Thank you.
Who are you taking? Fernando Massa of Hooligans or Jan Vidal, your boy from Bro Amigos?
Are we really having a discussion?
Both
He's
are
my
on pace
boy.
for 20 sacks this year. I'll start with you, Brent Counter. Who are you taking, Vidal or Massa?
Massa.
No way.
Wait. Can I say why Massa? Massa because of the defense behind him. I think that plays a huge role in his sack thing.
That
too.
is completely underrated. If he doesn't show up exhausted from doing whatever he's doing during the day and doesn't have his contact lenses and he has
He's
broken
cutting
thumbs.
cheese and making
Last
sandwiches.
week he played with us with broken thumbs. He's rushing and can't
He had
close his
no
hands.
thumb?
He's like, I can't feel my hands.
Does
and
he
he's
throw
rushing.
better than you with broken thumbs?
Well, no, obviously. You played last season as a quarterback. It was shit. But he's an amazing rusher when he doesn't show up exhausted.
Vidal's good. I'm not going to discredit that. I think Massa has some talent.
Actually,
to
you know what? You telling me that he played with broken thumbs. I think he reaches 20 sacks this year.
And his
But are
it's
both
the hair,
hitters-
man. If you look at him, he looks like a girl from behind, and the hair is
I don't
it's
look at
intimidating.
I look at him as being very equal.
Athlete.
Do both or one or someone else make 20 sacks this year?
Both.
I don't think Massa's going to make 20 sacks.
I knew it. I knew you were going to say
I think he's
that.
going to end at like 18, 19, but it's not
Why
gonna
would
make
you
the
say
20.
18, 19 and do him like that? Like, at least say like a number that's not close to 20, like 15.
No, because I think he's going to make it to like 18.
Okay.
We'll talk about this at the end of the season.
All
I'll be
right.
Like, oh, Simon, you were right with 18.
All right.
Okay, speaking of Simon, now pulling the Dagenet.
Yeah.
Why the high amount of INTs for QBs in Division 4A? Out of the top 10, only 2 have thrown 1 INT, Feeder and Duchesne. 15 quarterbacks this year have 5 or more interceptions. And out of 33 quarterbacks who have thrown for a good amount of passing attempts, only 10 are above 60% passing. So what is the problem this year for quarterback play in 4A? Is it the lack of experience, or is it the fact that we have better defenses in 4A?
I don't know if Simo's not going to want to hear this, but I'm going to say it's got a little bit to do with defenses.
Or pulling Simo Dagenet, how about that?
Yeah. I'm going to say a bit of defenses, but also it's 3 weeks into the season. A couple, guys aren't used to catching the ball and balls are bouncing off their hands.
Hold on. You've had the December month of practice games, the Midnight Madness, and you have 3
You
weeks
played a tournament where the games are at 3 in the morning and you're basically
Not everybody played a tournament.
and not everybody plays the tournament.
No, but you have practice games, no? It's become a popular thing now.
I'm not making excuses for drop
I think
balls.
you
shouldn't
are,
be
though.
no, I'm not. I'm just saying that could be a reason for it. But I think the defenses are better. I think 4A is really deep. Like it's not like you're playing against.
There's a lot of new faces too. Like,
Yeah, but like, would you say the
Zach
defenses are weak?
Sikowski is a
Would you say
relative new quarterback from the Eskimo
Would you say the
Browns.
defenses are weak?
Bobby never played quarterback before.
J.R. Postole, our boy.
Does Faisal Rashard play quarterback in 4B?
Oh, God. 5A, actually.
No, but GC Mirasil's a new quarterback. Bobby's a
true.
new quarterback.
Rupchich.
The guy from Top Season.
his name is Rupsik, not Rupchich.
Whatever. Gilbert Norton.
TCO's quarterback's a new quarterback.
Yeah.
Gilbert Norton, Jordan Moses.
It's a bunch of
relatively new.
non-necessary. They don't have like 8 or
They're
9
not
seasons
established.
behind
They're not
them.
established.
Yeah, it's like their second season.
But can you show some love to the defenses? Like it's not like
Nope.
these balls. No.
Nope.
All right. Fine.
So, relative to new quarterbacks, do we see this trend go the other way with the high amount of INTs being reduced by the time we hit Week 9, Week 10?
Yeah, for sure, because I think teams will tune it up and be ready for the playoffs. When you get to Week 8, Week 9, Week 10, you're so locked in. Like, you shouldn't if you're having interceptions going into the playoffs like a crazy amount. That's not a good sign. But I mean, Simo Daja has been used to doing that, throwing interceptions going into the playoffs.
I have 2 picks this season.
Don't worry, that will increase.
What are you hating
Once
on
I
me?
scorekeeper games, don't worry, Simo.
I got Brand scorekeeping me. He doesn't.
The
only time Brand didn't scorekeep my games,
there's a reason why the show's called Intercepted.
Yeah, I play
Simo
defense
Daja.
and I get interceptions.
Not against me though. That didn't happen.
I had a pat down against
God,
you.
I was so afraid that you would have picked me off.
Oh yeah, because
Imagine how bad that would have been.
if I got to pick on you,
Yeah, man.
you would have had to buy me Boostan.
Why?
No. Have you ever seen Simo Dash when he's on like a hot streak? Hold on. We'll put the camera on me here.
Do it. Oh, it's the. Do you like that? Can you smell what the Rock is cooking? That's basically what he's saying.
So that's
Oh, you even got the drizzy in the background.
So
to go along with
that's Mo's impression of me. That's awesome.
See,
I'm famous now.
See, Simo Dash does is like stare at you, like
No,
like-
Simo, you do act hard when you're feeling
Yeah,
nice.
yeah,
I
like-
respect it because
he-
you're in the zone. You're in the zone.
like he
but
throws a touchdown pass when the game's
He's got a
43-7 to
strut,
the
eh?
opposition, and he's like, "Yeah, look at me! I threw a touchdown
oh,
pass!
he's even strutting for it too.
I threw a touchdown pass! Look out! Look out! Take me to my fantasy football team."
So much hate.
It is.
I got love for you. I got love for
Games of the week. Let's go into that. 4 games
you.
to look at here.
Yay.
We will go with the first game here.
Is there spreads?
Yes, there
We're-
are.
Nice.
And they were picked by Mo, so they don't mean.
So the spreads don't make any sense at all.
Yes, I may be incorrect with the first spread, but we'll correct that right now. Recipe for Disaster, Eskimo Brothers. 7.5 points for Recipe for Disaster.
I will take.
And they beat the Cougars.
Yeah,
pretty
the
badly.
Cougars. Yeah, I'll take. Oh, it was 36-32 though. I saw.
It wasn't
It wasn't that
close.
close. Okay, I'm gonna take Recipe for Disaster, but against the spread. It'll be a much closer game.
What's the spread again?
7.5 for Recipe for Disaster.
Eskimo Brothers are a good team,
They're
man.
not covering the spread, but Eskimo
Thank you.
Brothers
Yeah, they're not
winning.
covering the
Eskimo Brothers winning, but they're not. covering the
Eskimos
spread.
winning. I take Recipe for Disaster to win.
Renegades, Mean Machine, 2.5 points for Mean Machine.
I'm gonna take Mean Machine, and they will cover.
Yes, the spread is way too small.
Yeah, thank you.
It should have been like 9.5.
Les
nine,
Malheudes,
2 possessions.
Les Malheudes Cougars, 5.5 points for LM.
How is it only 5.5?
Because
this guy
Cougars-
can't make spreads.
Really? Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay,
Listen,
watch this.
really?
Watch-
Les
watch this game.
Malouds, 9.5.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Limano, then they double your spread.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
that's 11.
Sandlot Saints Hooligans, 8.5 points for the Sandlot Saints, who are in Fuego right now.
El Fuego, heat check.
Whatever.
I'll take Sandlot Saints, and they will cover the spread.
What's your spread again?
8.5 points.
See, now you're starting to make sense.
Okay,
It's
shut up.
finally
Hey,
You
getting
know what?
to
Because
you.
you
Game,
called him out,
please.
Simo. He got nervous, and he changed it last second.
Pick the game, please.
Hooligans are winning this game.
So you're picking the Hooligans to win. That means the Saints will not cover the spread.
Well,
Actually, I'm changing my mind. Sandlot Saints will not beat the Hooligans. Hooligans win, and they destroy your spread.
Okay, fair enough. All right.
just wanna
boy.
No, I think it's going to be a close game. I think it's going to.
Let's
stay
go, Matt
within
Brown,
8.5.
Matt Atmosphere.
All right,
Matt Atmosphere.
what did you learn on today's episode, guys?
I learned on today's episode that Eagle can eat lemons, which is really weird.
Yeah,
He's like that old guy in The Simpsons.
I learned on today's episode that Mo Khan is very angry and drops the mic on everything he says. Like,
You
I
know-
think he dropped it like 6 times. today.
Mic drop.
But the thing is, out of those 6 drops, there was maybe like 1 that was a mic
You
drop.
need to make it like
The
once.
JR Beausoleil Salt. That's the only one that was a mic drop.
If you make it once during the season, like
Yeah,
it has
it's
impact.
I-
If you make it
I learned-
6 times per season per
Thank you.
episode,
Tell
That
us,
will
Simo.
be about 60 per season. I learned that these guys don't believe me, that Jared Beausoleil and,
JR, you got a lot to prove this weekend.
and the
Otherwise,
No Name are going to turn on him very shortly.
that's not
damn,
nice.
that's so
No
so
name
salty,
are-
Mo.
Yeah, seriously.
Mo Khan's got no chill at all.
Good morning, Poland.